What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Papa Panda, aka Iron Panda, coming at you again with another YouTube video. Before this video gets started, if you could please stop, pause the video, give your boy a like, comment maybe, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would appreciate it. It helps grow the channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna break down Ninjakilla. Ninjakilla versus King Gambler Sub-Zero. I know Ninjakilla was rocking to Johnny. I know he was fucking up a lot of people, man. He was getting after it. So it's gonna be good to see this. And yeah, let's break it down. Let's get after it. As you can see, look at Joey. Oh, and let me do a shout out too, because I appreciate King Gambler and Tweety. They both have allowed me to use their content for breakdowns and analysis and stuff like that. So I appreciate them. I love them to death. So I appreciate them. And if you haven't followed their YouTubes are Tweety MK and King Gambler 18. Make sure you guys follow them for more content. All right. So as you can see, this is what I was talking about. In like one of my previous videos, is Ninjakilla is super smart because he goes for this right here, the stagger into this Kano ball right here, because he uses the rising star into the Kano bar to keep it safe, and then he grabs him, pushes him off, but he whiffs right here. But that's how fast it happens. Like the ice clone is such a good move, but Johnny just seems to have the armor through it constantly. And again, it's Ninjakilla's reactions. It's just super good, and we're talking about Ninjakilla here, so again, his reactions are going to be a little different. That was super good. Joey able to duck that shadow kick into a full punish here with the corner carry. Joey actually, King Gambler definitely could have had a punish there, but he just didn't believe, in that back two, and he definitely could have had that connection. It probably would have done one to round, but it happens, and we're back. And again, see, and that's another thing too, is like Ninjakilla off rip has already armored how many times through the ice clone and tried to punish the ice ball with his shadow kick. And the fact that King Gambler is just like, Gambler is just so confident in what he's doing. He's not allowing it to dictate. He's like, I'm still gonna play my game. It's insane. But again, this is why we're talking about Ninjakilla and King Gambler, two of the best in the world, and it's awesome to see. As you can see there, once Ninja gets you in the corner, it's kind of a wrap. That's another thing too, is like, I believe this right here, when he does the nut punch on the ground, it builds the star power meter, I believe. Did I do this wrong? Hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, like right here. That builds meter. This star power meter down here in the bottom left-hand corner, that builds the star power meter. You got to really watch that, because that allows Johnny to get some big-time damage. And as you can see, that bar is full now. So, and he has all of the resources, which is crazy. And King Gambler getting a big time combo here. This is going to do some pretty hefty damage for, well, actually no, he didn't use his other bar. So that only did 29, but I know he could have got like 37 out of that easily. Nice anti-air, but anti-airs are so weird with the down one anti-air in this game. It's kind of hard to get the convert off of them in this game. So yeah, again, Ninjakilla going with that rising star pressure with the Kano ball. It's insane. The amount of chip damage is incredible. Okay, Joey, King Gambler getting another, he's getting another down one check there. It's incredible. And Gambler ends up taking that first win, that first round. I mean, or no, he actually, sorry, that was second round. My bad. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt because it's gonna do big time. Yep. Oh my goodness. This is just ridiculous, man. Them Kano knives, they do so much, bro. And he dropped it. It was 48% and he dropped it. That's the crazy part. And that's gonna be unsafe. Ninja's gonna get back in there. Kano knives for the extender. What's crazy is this did how much? the Kano knives. Hold on, I want to see something. So before the Kano knives, he had 27. With the Kano knives, this shit jumped up to 32. And he dropped it, but it ended up being 38 total. That's wild. Them Kano knives are such a great extender. And that Kano ball makes you dead with that pressure in the corner. Like, once you're there, it's kind of like you're kind of stuck if you can't get out. And it's just straight up chip damage after that. Because, like I said, he can go into that pressure with that Rising Star. And then with the Kano ball at the end of it to keep himself safe back into more pressure. It's just, it's insane. Oh, and again, that's something you're going to see Ninja do. He's gonna punish the projectile at the right distance if he gets a read on it. So you're gonna see a lot of that. Kano knives to extend here. That's incredible. 50% mid screen into a corner carry, and then just throws King Gambler back out of the corner. But King Gambler getting a micro duck there with the duck OS, and then ends up getting a decent combo himself. Gonna be 31. Gets the down 1 check, but or the down 3 check. But again, Ninja armoring through, but this is going to be the round. Joey had to spend King Gambler had to spend the fatal blow, but he's going to get the round here, which is super smart because against guys like, you know, and here's the thing, against guys like Ninja, you know, you gotta take it where you can get it. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you got it, you gotta use it. You know, and that's just that. Like, you can't just you know, not spend it. You know, if you got it, you got to take the win when you get it. And here's another thing too, you'll notice again, right here, Ninja is right here. I want to point this out. Ninja's gonna do the raw nut punch here, builds up that star meter, that star power meter, and right here you can see King Gambler. He goes for a down 1 convert, right? And he does get the anti-air, but this right here, because of the way the frame data is and the way that the active frames and all that stuff works and all this other good stuff, you don't have enough time to get that's I believe that's his forward 1 string. So when he does it, he whiffs. And Ninja, being Ninja with his reactions, he just stands up and punishes it, you know, into a full combo. And, you know, 28%. But that's still, you know, against Ninja, you can't make those mistakes. And that, you know, and again, I'm not going to be too hard on King Gambler because it's like, you know, this is the beta. You've probably only been playing for a couple of hours, you know, and you're still learning like everybody else. So I'm not going to be too hard on him. I'm just saying, like, it's one of those things where you got to think, like, you know, in the competitive scene, when you're playing a guy like Ninjakilla or King Gambler or Tweety or Foxy or, you know, anybody that you want to put a name there, that these guys that are elite level that we've seen over the years, making small minor mistakes like that can cost you the round, can cost you the set. You know, and momentum, you know, fighting games is all momentum. So, like, when you get momentum built going like that, sometimes it's hard to stop that freight train from rolling. And, again, the reactions of Ninja right there was just insane, man. And, hold on, we got an ad in the middle of our video. That's crazy. Wow. Getting 2 ads. That's crazy, man. They're trying to run it up on us, chat. All right, anyway, back to this right here. Like, the reaction right here. So, King Gambler, he's like, all right, I'm going to throw out the ice clone, and Ninja's reaction just to shadow kick this for the punish is just insane. But again, you know, how many times has Ninja done armored through his ice clone? You know, so he's like, I don't care. I'm still going to throw it out. Like, you're not going to affect my gameplay. Right here, as we see, punish. Comes up, but he does it again, you know. So it's like there's the mind game there, and that just shows you how much, like, you know, when you play these guys, and there he is again, he's doing it again. It's like when these high-level elite gamers, when it comes to the fighting games, you know, they're making these decisions. But you know, even if you call it out once, they're basically not giving up on it. You know, they're gonna do it. Ninja doing something unsafe there, and King Gambler gonna convert this. He's gonna get some good damage. I think this is like 38. Yeah, 38% with the corner carry. That was also the good point to point out. So that was pretty smart. I believe that was a good trade in King Gambler's. Well, it was a good trade because of the life lead, but to down to that, even though you know the Kano ball's coming, that was pretty smart. You know, get the trade, and it resets the neutral because obviously it bullied them both away from each other. But this is where the problem comes in because he's got full star power. And this is interesting to point out because this right here, you're going to see Ninja use this microphone, and it's actually, he holds it. And if it's fully charged up when he hits you with it on block, it's plus. And you'll see King Gambler here. He's going to try to press right after, right here, and he gets caught with it. And that's when King Gambler just holds the block button again. And it's like, oh no, like what happens? And then, you know, at that point, you get caught up in the moment. Hits him with the low. He's going to mix him. Going to grab him. So, yeah, that's something that's interesting. That, you know, that's like a restand for that. You could do that. And Ninja getting the round there. As you can see, King Gambler's hella focused, man. What you got to be when you're fighting these guys. And again, that Rising Star combo into that. See, and I think King Gambler was trying to find a way to counter that by trying to press him out of it, maybe hit the cameo maybe, but I don't, you know, I think that's pretty much set in stone that he can do that, and just, you know, and it is what it is. It's perfectly safe. And Ninja doing something here, it's punishable. You know, and King Gambler is going to take advantage of that. 31% corner carry combo. Grabs him. Gets that ice clone again. Not letting Ninja get in his head and stop playing the game that he has to play to win. You know, so that's good. As you can see, Ninja going back into that pressure with the Kano ball, and at that point, King Gambler just kind of held it. Held the block button. He just kind of, you know, he knew what was up. And again, like that right there, he does it twice in a row. It's like that's just building that star power, which is kind of hard because where the distance that he was at, it's like what can King Gambler actually, you know, do about him doing that out in the open. So, you know, but again, it's very hard to say these things without a lab. Like Ninja is Ninja, you know, I'm sure he could like just get on there, look at some buttons, and, you know, he's going to come up with 79% combos out of the blue. It's Ninja. And King Gambler, who's also high level and elite, it's like, you know, he probably could get on here and look at some buttons, but it's those small little details like that when he does the raw nut punch at full screen. What can I do? Like, what can I do to counter that? And it's kind of hard to tell when you have no lab, you know, like neither one of these guys have a lab to actually go into. So, and I think that King Gambler, you know, once he gets a lab, he'll have a better solution for that, if you will. Unless there is no solution. I mean, there could be no solution, and maybe he can do it, especially with against Sub-Zero. Maybe he can do it. I don't know, but without a lab, it's kind of hard to tell. You know, these guys are learning just like everybody else, and like I said, it's probably within the first 24, maybe 36 hours of the beta, 48 tops. You know, and they're just out here, they're gaming. You know, they played a lot of games to you know, to get to what they know. And again, like my knowledge about the game is super dim. I got sick when the beta came out, so I didn't get to play as much as I would have liked. I think I played like maybe a total of 150 games with Liu Kang, and that was about it. I got super sick, so I'm lacking in knowledge. So when the game comes out, I definitely got to get in the lab. I definitely got to, you know, start learning some things. And again, there goes that corner pressure. Like, look at how much corner pressure this is. Like, he starts on a full health bar. Like, this is insane. Look at that. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That was like almost 10%.
Is important. So if anyone in your family has Medicaid or CHIP,
that was almost like 10%. And Gambler getting a grab here. See, and that's another thing too, is like one thing Gambler's really good at is strike throw. Like, he's really good at it. And we saw that in MK11. He is not scared to grab you. If you tech it, he's going to grab you. Doesn't matter. He's going to come back to it. It's just a matter of when. And he's so good. He's like Foxy. He's just, those two are just so good at like putting their grabs in where they need to be. And King Gambler actually connecting this back too, which is insane. 34% mid screen. That's really good. This is gonna be a long ride. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Yep. He's dead. Yep. This is gonna be bad. Oh no, he dropped it. Oh no. And as you can see, Ninja makes a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, this is, and I want to just say, like, King Gambler at this point right here could have just put the controller down, and he didn't. You know what I mean? He still has the controller in his hand. He's watching this, and the fact that he did that Rising Star, which is a mistake on Ninja's behalf, you know, and King Gambler just grabs him. He's like, all right, I'll take the easy win. You know, I'll take that round, you know. So he could have just put the controller down and been like, oh, I'm dead, and then just took it on the chin like a man, you know. But he didn't. You know, that was super good that he didn't put the controller down. Okay, Ninja going with some staggers here. Armors through the ice clone. He's so good on that reaction with that. 31%. I feel like he dropped that, though. I feel like there could have been more out of that after seeing what he's been doing. So as you can see, Ninja also dropping some things, you know what I mean? So it's like the newness of it. He hasn't fully figured it out. So, you know, it's crazy to see, even though, like, it's Ninja and it's Gambler, it's like they're still making minor mistakes that, like, give it a couple of weeks after the game comes out, you probably won't see them make these little minor mistakes that we're talking about, like the drop combos and all that stuff. You probably won't see that as much because they'll have that lab, they'll have that time, they're going to put that time and effort in. So it's actually interesting to see. And that Kano ball's coming, you know that chip is going to chip you out. And now he has full star power. This is going to be crazy. Oh, man. And King Gambler had that jump in, man. He just did not believe. He didn't believe. But he had it. Pressure. Into the throw. That's what's crazy is, like, he has so many mind games off of that Kano ball. That Kano ball setup is like, just incredible. And the nut punch into knives is just insane-o, man. And again, punishing that from max distance, punishing that. And that's what makes Sonya really good for Sub-Zero, is because of stuff like that. He can combo off of the enhanced slide with Sonya, which is just really good. Like, honestly, that's super good for him, in my opinion, because I feel like that's super crucial, because in situations like that, when you armor, you know, he armored through that. He got a full combo out of that for 26% off the conversion. So it's like, that's super good, and they put him back in the corner there. So, like, I feel like that's why Sonya is actually probably one of the best bets for Sub-Zero at this point as far as a cameo character goes. Okay, and Ninja ending it right there. Getting that money shot. Okay. Again, down one into Ice Clone. Not a bad idea. I have no idea what that move is Johnny just did. Is that a parry? Y'all gonna have to let me know down in the comments if that's a parry, because I have no idea. Oh, but he dropped that. And again, you see Gambler, he's converting 26% off of that enhanced slide. Off the enhanced slide, because he has the Sonya cameo. So to me, like, I feel like as of right now, with what we know about Sub, like, Sonya might be a no-brainer for him, for Sub-Zero, like, as far as, like, cameo goes. Unless there's another character that will allow him to do the same thing in the cameo roster, I don't know, man. I don't know. That might be just too much to give up. And here we go, full star power, but this is a lot of chip damage. And Ninja has the bar, but he's probably not going to break, because he wants to use that star power. He has all his resources. Oh, into the fatal. Man, these ads are killing me. These ads are just killing me, man. I'm trying to make this video, and we over here talking about BK, bro. We're trying to make this YouTube video, and they over here talking about BK. But yeah, so Gambler gets that fatal, you know, and that's a mistake. You know, minor mistakes that you wouldn't normally see, but, you know, it happened. Actually, I need to rewind it to make sure I'm talking about what did I see that right? Yeah, so like that right there, Ninja trying to go for the armor, ends up getting the better of him right there. And Gambler honestly just made the right to read there. And here goes the strike throw. Mind games from Ninja. Again, just the ability to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna grab you. And usually, one thing about it is Gambler is so good at teching throws. Like, he is. Like, he's just super good at teching throws. And when you see him get grabbed, you're almost like, you know, wow, you got grabbed. Like, I've never, like, you don't see it happen that often, even though it does happen. It's just one of those things that, like, he puts a lot of practice into doing. So it's like, it's crazy when it happens, you know. All right, we got more pressure coming here from Ninja. Probably gonna see that setup. No, that armor. Yep. The breaker from Gambler. Yep. Oh, that was so smart. With the ice clone, that was so smart. That was super good. I feel like there's a gap in that string. I feel like there is. I could be wrong. That Sub-Zero just did with that little overhead ender. I feel like there's a gap in that. Because you see Ninja let go. I feel like he was trying to test the waters of that. Oh, and he gets caught. This is going to hurt because this is a lot of damage. Oh, he dropped it. But he gets the restand, but right into a grab. That's what's crazy. I didn't expect him to drop it, but now the showtime is gone. But again, it's just one hit, so it's like, you know, Gambler has to be smart here because he's got 50%. So it's like you got to be smart. And he has no fatal. Yeah, he's dead off the chip. Yeah, the chip got him. That's incredible. That did so much chip. That did so much chip, man. Okay. Oh, and that's unsafe. Ninja's gonna get punished. And that's corner carry. That's insane. That does 31%, but it carries him all the way to the corner. Oh, and he didn't get the armor. He didn't get the armor. But did Gambler drop his combo? And Gambler didn't believe in that back too. Went right into Ice Clone. This is going to be big boy damage. Yeah, this is 44%. That was really good. Good down one check. That was such a good check by Gambler. And now we got footsies going back and forth here. But again, Gambler let him do that. And I just don't. I feel like it's just because he doesn't know what to do in that situation when it's full screen. And honestly, I don't either. So I feel like it's just like, you know, he's going to do it. And there's like nothing you can do about it at this point in time because like we just don't know. And this pressure is just going to be ridiculous. This pressure is ridiculous. Gambler fighting back though, gets out of the corner. Puts him back down. Oh. Does it right in front. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's got to be a solution. We just don't know. The Gambler, like Ninja knows that Gambler doesn't know how to deal with that, so he's just doing it. Because there's really nothing to do. And again, you know, he's going to react on that Ice Clone. He's done it a lot. But Gambler to just keep doing it because, you know, he's not going to let it affect his gameplay. It's super high level, smart. Sometimes you just can't let other things dictate how you play. Okay. That's going to be a punish. Yep. Oh, and he actually caught him with it that time. Ninja dropped that combo a few times, so it's like, you know, he got it that time though. Okay, going back and forth here with the staggers. Okay. The throw. Oh, but he jumps over him. I expected more of the pressure. Okay, Gambler using breaker. That was smart. Don't let the life lead get out of hand. Right now it's manageable. You don't want to let it get too far out of hand against Ninja. And see, Ninja's playing neutral because what he's trying to do is bait that out right there. Yep. Trying to punish it so that way he can be up close again. And he's back at the pressure. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to happen. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. But all right, YouTube, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, if you guys could please subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a like and a comment on the video if you appreciate it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see from now on. See whatever content you guys want, just leave it down there. I'll try to get to you guys. And without further ado, much love you.